Hello, my name is Dr. Ryan from West Heights Chiropractic Clinic. Today I'm going to talk to you about how chiropractic works.
Do you know what the most important system of the body is? If you said the nervous system, you're 100% correct. Your nervous system is made up of your brain, spinal cord, and spinal nerves, and is continually monitoring and coordinating every single function in your body. If you think of the brain as a central computer that controls and coordinates all of the functions of your body, then the nervous system is like a communication network that relays messages back and forth from the brain to different parts of the body via the spinal cord. The spinal cord is a long bundle of nerve tissue which extends from the lower part of your brain down through your spinal column. Along the way, smaller nerves branch off from the cord and pass out from the spine between each of the movable vertebrae. These nerves divide again and again into tiny nerve fibers and fill the entire body, going to each cell, organ, and tissue. Every human has an estimated 15 billion nerve cells, sending and receiving messages through the spinal cord.
Now our nervous system is extremely delicate, so what protects it? Our spine does.
This is what a normal healthy spine looks like. It has 24 movable vertebrae, each working with the one above and below it. A disc separates the vertebrae and acts like a shock absorber and a spacer for the nerve.
So why is a healthy spine so important? Well, it protects the spinal cord and the delicate nerve tissue and allows us to bend, flex, twist, and move freely without compromising the nerves. Now that you've gained a greater understanding of just how important your nervous system is and how the spine's major functions are to provide movement, stability, and protection for the nervous system, I'd like to ask you these 3 questions. What do you think happens when the spine is not moving freely or functioning normally? What happens if there is abnormal pressure placed on the delicate nerve tissue, and how can this affect your health? When the spine is not moving freely, it's referred to as a subluxation.
This is when 2 or more vertebrae have lost their normal motion and/or position. This causes interruption to the normal nerve flow and interferes with the communication from the brain to the body and from the body back to the brain.
Now you might be wondering what causes subluxations to occur. Subluxations are caused by physical, chemical, and emotional stressors.
Physical stressors can include things such as car accidents, major falls, acute injuries, poor posture, and repetitive work. Chemical stressors can include things such as alcohol, air pollution, drugs, smoking, and poor diet. Emotional stressors can include the loss of a job or promotion, arguments, stress from studying, and family conflict.
Usually an isolated event alone is not to blame. It's an accumulation of life's little incidents and accidents. So what happens when you have a subluxation? That area can start to degenerate in as little as 2 weeks. This degeneration causes scar tissue to develop, which leads to more scar tissue. This degenerative process can continue as long as the immobilization is present. This type of degeneration is preventable. Subluxations can interfere with normal communication between the brain and the body.
So for example, the nerve supply from your neck goes to the immune system, pituitary glands, sinuses, face, inner and middle ear, eyes, tonsils, teeth, neck and shoulder muscles. The nerves from your mid-back go to your arms, hands and fingers, heart, lungs, gallbladder, liver, stomach, pancreas, spleen, kidneys, small intestine, and lymph glands. From your lower back, large intestine, appendix, abdomen, sex organs, uterus, bladder, knees, prostate, lower back and leg muscles, and that's just naming a few.
Okay, so now you know where the nerves go, but what does that mean? Well, that's a good question. If the nerve supply to anywhere in the body is disturbed, it can eventually lead to a symptom. Symptoms are the only way for your body to let you know something is wrong. Did you know that less than 10% of your nervous system perceives pain? So quite often by the time pain and symptoms appear, the nerve interference could have been present for months or even years. Think about when a person has a heart attack or a stroke. They don't actually feel the arteries blocking up, and usually don't know anything is wrong until it's too late. A chiropractor is the only university-trained spinal and nervous system specialist specifically trained to locate and correct vertebral subluxations. So the chiropractor's job is to locate and correct spinal interference so your nervous system can perform at its own optimal level. Remember, the immobilized area will degenerate at a faster rate than the area with good balance and movement.
Fortunately, with the right care and by mobilizing these areas and creating good alignment, your body can begin to slow and stabilize or reverse the degenerative process. Chiropractors assist the healing process by reestablishing the nerve flow to its optimum level. This allows the proper communication between the brain and the body. Chiropractors don't treat the symptoms, rather they remove the nerve interference which allows your body to do what it does best, heal itself. When you get a cut or a broken bone, who heals it? Your body does.
Chiropractic is vital in keeping your body functioning at its best possible level by removing nerve interference and allowing the body to heal itself. Here's something to think about. If you were a dentist in a society where no one knew of dental care and you gave everyone a checkup, do you think they'd pass with flying colors? You're absolutely right, they wouldn't. It'd be an epidemic. Your spine and nervous system is an epidemic problem because no one takes care of it. Very few take care of their spine and nervous system. Remember, if your teeth went, you could always get a new set. False teeth do exist, don't they? Well, guess what? There's no such thing as a false spine, so it's important to take care of yours. Do you know the status of your spinal health? Please contact us to set up your spinal and nervous system checkup. So for health, wellness, and quality of life, chiropractic is the smart choice for you and your family.